my YouTube family. Hello, everybody. It's your girl, Shay Cherie, checking in. Wrapping presents edition. Man, y'all, life has been lifing. If you are new here, thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It feels so crazy even saying that. But you guys, my channel has still been growing. I have been posting shorts like every week, typically when I can remember, but I don't really think it's been enough content. And then honestly, y'all, I haven't even really thought about vlogging, even though I have, like, in my mind, if that makes sense. So the short before this one that's up now was like, made the kids cookies, Christmas cookies, like Elf Edition or something like that. But we went to Tennessee, took the kids to Pigeon Forge, and we did the Titanic museum that they have there. It's like the big replica boat, and I didn't think to vlog either. I don't really know where my mind was at, but I did make content, if that makes sense. So the last short that's up, it's simply just showing the museum, if that makes sense. I'm trying to get back into the groove, but y'all, we are wrapping some presents. My mom supports my son's car addiction, like insane. This whole bag, like a Dollar General bag, is full of Hot Wheels. So he's already kind of snuck into the bag because I had it downstairs. Let me bring this up, sorry guys. I had it downstairs in the living room because, you know, she brought it over, but it was originally just supposed to be for him to have now. And he's 2.5, he'll be 3 January 10th. So I'm just like, you know what? He doesn't really know. We're about to save some of this stuff for Christmas because she's just buying him everything that you can think of under the sun. He's obsessed with cars though. Dinosaur, and then all the Hot Wheels. So he was able to get his hands on probably like 5 of the cars. He actually got his hands on this too. I just had to kind of rig it and tape it back. It did have, you know, like the actual structure in there to keep the cars in there one by one. But I'm like, you know what? No, little boy, like we are not about to sit here, you know, and go through all these cars. Like he literally has so many already. So my daughter actually gave me the idea. I'm wrapping the gifts now, but my daughter actually gave me the idea to just save some of them for Christmas. Cause she's like, Mom, he's not gonna really know. And I'm like, you know what, girl? She is so smart. So that's what we're doing now. And I just really had this idea to just get on here and vlog for you guys because, I mean, it's really been a while. Life update for those who have been here with me. I still don't have a car. Life has been lifing. And now it really just boils down to, for those who have watched the vlog, if you haven't, go back and catch up with your girl. But a few months back, my mom had gifted me a 2018 Mercedes GLC. It's like, why would you gift me a car that you know is like my dream car, right? So a few months into having the car, life was great, no problems. I only had the car for 2 months, so I can't even say a few months into having the car. I had the car for 2 months, you guys. Like I have been saying, I don't live, you know, in a terrible area, but it's not like the best either. But you know, when you have noticed things change in the area that you live in as time evolves, that's just kind of what happens. Well, I am a victim of the windows getting busted. And I mean, even when the cops came, they didn't even really want to do their job. It was just like, oh man, who'd you make angry? And it just looks like, you know, you pissed somebody off. And I'm just like, I don't even have any friends because I don't. Like, it's just me and my children. You know what I'm saying? I have 2 people that I can give that label and call as a friend. So it was crazy. Being that it's my mom's car, like that she gifted me, and I do call my mom for everything. So it kind of just shocked me that it went left. And now moving forward, you know, my daughter was like, you should have never called her. You should have just got the windows fixed and went on about your life, because I had $5,000 in my savings, bro. So I'm already crying, you know, and things like that, because I'm like, why does all this stuff keep happening to me? Like, I had all these plans, you know, for the money. I was about to start back taking the real estate course, because my mom had initially paid for the course first, and I was not focused the way that I should have been. And I did feel bad because that was $175 for the course. And you only get a certain amount of window to finish the course, unfortunately. So that's that. The gift is wrapped, guys. I love wrapping gifts too. I'm gonna buy some bows to put on here, but his first gift is wrapped. But I'm a victim of, you know, the windows being smashed. So called my mom, because I called her for everything, and she was just like, she was just kind of like, she didn't even really care. Well, you know, why you calling me type thing, like call the cops, you know, make a police report and all this stuff so we can do it for the insurance. I'm like, okay, cool, no problem. I'm trying to figure out how I can cut this so I can still show you guys, but no problem. Long story short, one thing led to the next. She came over here and was still accusing, you know, my kid's dad of setting me up, getting the windows busted and things like that. You guys, I truly don't feel that in my heart. And we've had some really bad everything. I mean, I don't know, for the ones who are new, maybe who don't know, which I don't really even put my business out there like that, but I am married. I am still legally married. So we have gone through way worse. I'm talking jail, you know, just some crazy stuff. He didn't do that. And to have everybody in my business, he was in the room with me. We had just went to sleep. Y'all, I keep my phone on Do Not Disturb just because it gets to be annoying with all those notifications. And then at one point in my life, I had my own sunglass business, Shades by Shay. So I was getting sunglasses wholesale. So you're working with the people in China, you know, you're communicating with them on WhatsApp. They don't care about the time zone. They're gonna blow your phone up, things like that. So I just always set my phone on Do Not Disturb right at 10 o'clock at night. Not thinking to ever, I just have it for if in case my mom needed to get in contact with me, my best friend, and I think my sister. Not realizing that you could put it to have notifications with your apps as well. So I just feel like it was a sweet lick. You know what I'm saying? I got. It's a Mercedes, but y'all, the cop came over here and was like, oh, well, how come your neighbors didn't get hit? Okay, the neighbor aside from me, and this is no shade, because end of the day, I tell everybody, like, I don't care if it's a Bentley, like a car is a car, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, they have a freaking Ford Fusion. Why the hell would the people be thinking to want to bust up their car? And then my neighbor aside from me, who no longer lives over here, he drives a Honda Accord. So again, no shade. I'm not that person. I have driven Hyundais all my life. One was gifted to me by my mom, and same thing. If I say something that she doesn't like, or, you know, I might get smart or some crap like that, she has always took cars back from me since I was a child. So it ain't even really got nothing to do with the fact that, you know, the damn car is a Mercedes. Like, she's always took cars back. That's just her. But I'm telling the cop, I'm like, it's a freaking Honda. Like, why would they want to bust up the damn Honda? You know what I'm saying? And he's just like, well, you know, I don't really have no answer for you. You can file a police report just to give to the insurance company. And then my mom had the highest deductible on there, so that was not even no help. She's trying to play like boo-boo the fool. Like, oh, I didn't even realize that I had a $2,000 deductible, you know, on there. And I'm just like, really, Mom? You know what I'm saying? Like, really? I remember you telling me that you had the deductible that high because you wanted to have a cheaper car insurance. Like, that's typically what people do. But mind you, she technically has 3 Mercedes in her name. The car that she gifted me, and then she gave away a, I don't know the year, but it's a GLA 250. It's more of one of those tinier SUVs. It's very tiny. I wouldn't even buy it. The GLC is to me the best size, style, model Mercedes as far as SUV. So one of her good friends that she used to work with at Emory, my mom just up and decided one day that she did not want that car anymore. And I think this was around the same time that I had my Hyundai Santa Fe, which I loved my truck. I had gotten into an accident and that life was life. And so that's essentially why I had to get some help from her. That car, she loved that truck. Like, oh, your truck is so roomy. And it was, the trunk space, everything. So I think at that point, she still had the GLA 250. She gifted that or gave it to her coworker, basically, that she just became close with, and told me out of her mouth for the 3 years that the girl had the car, she wasn't even paying car insurance at all. My mom was paying for it. Y'all, my son loves Spider-Man. He's broke these about 5 times. I don't know why I keep buying them for him, but it was crazy because I was in Five Below looking for a Hello Kitty blanket and a Bluey blanket. Ended up finding both of those. This was just sitting on the top. Maybe somebody grabbed it and put it down. I walked to the headphone section, did not see any other ones because online they had a pair of these that were like the plush version or something like that, but we're about to wrap these for him. But out of her mouth, she's telling me that she's been paying car insurance for this lady for 3 years. And I'm just like, that ain't even your freaking daughter. Like, are you fucking kidding me? All this extra shit, you know what I'm saying? But long story short, y'all, because I would just prefer you guys to go on the other vlogs and watch, but she still throws in my face, she still rubs in my face that it's my car, but yet the bitch is on fucking Turo. And honestly, y'all, I don't even want the car back. It was such a beautiful car. It's still a beautiful car, you know what I'm saying? But literally, for luxury, you know how it is to find a car. It's rare to find one where it's only one owner. It was such low miles on the car. So y'all, now it's almost at 100,000 miles for the car. I would have never put that many miles on the car. I work from home. So I would just needed to go run my errands in the morning, you know, make vlogs for you guys. That was my thing. Like, I would go to TJ Maxx, go to Target, and just kind of show, you know, what items that they had there. Not even necessarily buying none of this stuff, just making content. So it's like, you really don't know what position that you have put me in. And then I have 2 kids. And then it's nobody's business. But if I want to go out to eat, or if I want to go buy some food, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need a car to do that. Now, you guys, I've been having to use freaking Walmart, Instacart, things like that. I've had 2 or 3 times where the motherfuckers have took my food. One bitch before Thanksgiving told me that she wasn't bringing my items because Instacart was only paying her $6 for the order. So why would you even accept the order? I'm confused. Oh, you'll just get your money back. But I have to wait days for a refund. And it's like, I needed the aluminum foil to wrap my ham because I forgot that that requires that. And I needed heavy whipping cream for the mac and cheese because the recipe that I use, it calls for heavy whipping cream. So I'm dealing with all these things and things like that. And what it boils down to is pretty much she said out of her mouth, you know, she doesn't like my husband because we're still like legally married. She doesn't like my kid's dad. You knew all of this stuff though before you even purchased the car for me. And that's, I think, what hurts me the most is because he had a car of his own up until like 5 months ago. The transmission went out. He never drove that Mercedes ever. He had his own car. Like, why would he need to do that? Never drove that car. And then he already knows that my mom doesn't like him. So once he found out that she ended up gifting me a car, you know, that was a whole attitude too. But he definitely was not about to even set foot in the damn car, let alone drive the car. So the other day, because she's having to now help and pick my daughter up from soccer, she said it out her mouth like, oh, well, January, February, it should still be okay. Like, I should still be able to go pick her up from soccer. And I flat out told her on the phone, I'm like, well, I'll have a car by then. Y'all, she got quiet, dead ass crickets just on the phone because she hates when I say that. But it's like, that fucking Mercedes is not mine. And I don't even want the bitch no more. The bitch got all them fucking miles on it for a luxury car. The most, and I'm being honest with you guys, the most miles that I probably would have put on that car is probably about 5,000. Because I drive, I would have drove to Stockbridge on the weekends to go visit my sister. And it's about 30 or 40 minutes away. And then I had, you know, because she lets me use the car when I need it type thing. So I took the car out of town 2 times, so cute. You guys, I love to wrap. I might make a video separate on showing y'all how to wrap, but we're almost down to presents. But I took the car out of town. So it's like, I would have not put that many miles on the car. And I don't know, it's just very hurtful because it's like, end of the day, you knew, you know, the situation. This is the blanket I got my baby. I don't know if they still have this, but if you guys love Hello Kitty, Five Below, $5.55. It really hurts me. And then she, which I always feel is inappropriate, you know, will make comments to my daughter. Oh, well, she just leaves that boy alone. She always calls my husband, kid's dad, like a boy. She never addresses him by his name. She's done that since before when we were like boyfriend and girlfriend. And, oh, if you would just leave him alone, you would have your car back. I don't even want that type of fucking control from your ass, because I shouldn't have to be punished for some shit when in reality, I don't really get it, because she is the type of person who, you know, and I don't know if you guys parents do this too, but she'll call me, you know, and want to vent about her guy. And at some point I'm going to just find the balls to just tell her, like, I don't even really care to hear about what you got going on no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's your business with him, because you go back to him as well. So how are you going to sit here and judge me, which I haven't done that. It's been quite a few months now. Like, I've been by myself. I pretty much have told him, like, I don't really see us moving forward anywhere, you know, into the relationship type thing. But you're gonna sit here and judge me, take a car away from me. I got 2 fucking kids, only for you to call, you know, and be putting me in your business, and you'll go back to your fucking husband. Mind you, they live in separate houses. But again, that's her business, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just really hurt by all of it. I don't have a car. That's the story. Sorry if I'm rambling, but I just want to give y'all a gist of it. She got real mute on the phone. She's always mute on the phone anytime if I'm telling her. Probably just gonna tape all this up. If always I'm telling her, you know, about a car, and I'm just like, I have to have a car. I have to be able to get around. How do you even think that it's okay for me to have 2 kids? I'm sitting here doing grocery orders. My shit's getting stolen, or people don't even want to deliver the stuff to me. Like, how is that okay, bro? Like, for real, how is that okay? I might have to put some more stuff in this bag, but how is that okay, y'all? So, and then again, she knew of my marriage. She knew of the situation. I'm the one who reached out to her, like, for help. He was picking me up late from work when he did have his car. And that's when I'm telling him, like, I don't really feel like you are giving me that same treatment that I was giving you. And she's going off of when we first started dating, you know, stupid girl shit. I'm letting him drive my car all around. He didn't have no car, but it's like you weren't even trying to do anything to get your ass a car. So for years, he kind of did use me. You know what I'm saying? Driving my car around, picking me up work from late, got me looking stupid to everybody in the world. But y'all, that was 5 years ago. This man has had his own car for, and it was probably more than 5 years ago, but he has had his Audi up until the transmission went out for a good 4 years. So again, what's not clicking, Steven? Because you knew of my situation from before. But yeah, long story short, if I get that car back, then I'll just have 2 cars. But that car is already pushing 100,000 miles. And if anybody's familiar with luxury, you know that that is just way too high on a luxury vehicle. But your girl is working on getting a car. Probably now, unfortunately, I'm just gonna wait until tax time. CarMax wants $1,000 down, and let's just say, fingers crossed, by tax time that can go down more, because obviously I am trying to work on my credit and things like that. I still work from home for Walgreens. Update, if anybody doesn't know, I do work from home. Now I work 10 hours. We had to bid on a shift, and I wish that I didn't even bid on a shift, because I was working 12 to 8:30, and I used to complain about that, but it was still a normal 8-hour shift, and I had no weekends. Now, after the bid, even me bidding, I still didn't get a shift that I wanted at all. I'm working 10 hours, 4 days a week, and one of those days consists of a Sunday. I'm off Wednesdays and Thursdays. So I just felt like getting on here. I don't really know what I'm gonna do about these little cars, because they're so tiny, but I might wrap them up too. with some wrapping paper. And then my son is obsessed with Bluey, so I cannot wait for him to open this up. $5.55, and I really feel like that's a great deal because it is a Disney product and Disney store is expensive. But thank you for tuning in. My channel has been growing, guys. I said that in the beginning, obviously not a lot, but I'm at 70 subscribers now. I think that's been helping me post the shorts, you know, every week. Oh, and y'all, I did a review on this, but this is the glueless wig. If you scroll down to a few of my videos, it's actually the first glueless wig that I did a review on. It's 20 inches, it's from Wig Fever. You can search that on TikTok because that is essentially where I bought it from, but look how good it looks. I'm gonna order another wig. I'm very happy with it today too, because I always felt like my flat iron didn't really get it as straight. But yes, I don't know if I'm gonna vlog again or get back on. I probably will because I do want to show this Ed Hardy outfit that I got. But yes, thank you guys for tuning in. If you did stay this long, please go back and watch a few of my other videos because life has been life, and clearly, but I just know moving forward, I don't want that type of control because again, it hurts my feelings because it's like, I sit here and listen to you and I watch you, and this is just a message to everybody, every woman who's watching this, even if it's a man watching this, like, you cannot judge people for decisions that they make, you know what I'm saying? And I listen to her all the time, and the cycle never breaks. You know, she's constantly going back to, you know, her spouse, and it makes me feel bad. It makes me feel sad. And I don't want that type of control because aside from me being married, aside from the relationship that I have with my kid's dad and that my mom has with him, you knew of this situation from before. You know, I just don't feel like anybody should sign. I mean, because I'm not even on the car, so there's no co-signer or nothing. It's technically hers, but people buy their kids cars all the time. I come across videos on TikTok where their siblings have gifted their kid a car. So it's like, really, I don't want that type of control. I've had this type of control from her all of my life. I told you guys, my mom has always had Mercedes. So she got a 2003 Mercedes C320, like back in that time. So brand new, 2003. Few years down the line, or a couple months down the line, she got a Hyundai Sonata. So she gave that to me. But I'm telling you, if I say something wrong or if I have an attitude, there's no like sitting down having a conversation. She just, boom, give me your keys to your car. Y'all, I've had to walk miles to work, bro. Would be scared, like walking on eggshells, telling my friends to park up the block or something like that, because she would always threaten me like, oh, you better not have people, you know, pulling up to my house and all this stuff. And it's just like, what? So as a whole, I don't want that type of control anymore. And I've never been in the position where I did not physically, you know, have a car in my name. I've always had a car in my name. So the new year will be better. Y'all will be seeing a car vlog because your girl is already claiming it. And I've already been finding some cars that I want. Quiet as it's kept, I might go back and just buy the same Mercedes that she bought me because I love that car. It was great. I love the panoramic sunroof that it had. It was everything that I ever had wanted in a car. Say hi, YouTube. This is my baby boo-boo. But we're gonna get back on later. I'm gonna show you guys the Ed Hardy outfit, but I do thank you for being here with me. It's been about 3 months since I actually did a full vlog, maybe 4 months, and your girl just wanted to get on here and talk to y'all and give y'all an update. All right, my YouTube family, I'm back. I gotta figure out this tripod because this is the one from TikTok and it's supposed to be 62 inches, but I always feel like I like to be close to you guys, but today we're gonna have to be far back. But your girl got the viral outfit. I shouldn't say viral because this has been out forever, but so real review, okay? This is the Ed Hardy popular two-piece set from Fashionnova. And your girl is tiny, but I think one of the things that made me stop shopping from Fashionnova was, one, they don't give refunds, only store credit. And I was reading the reviews. Most people said that this outfit was tight. Now, you know, some girlies want it tight on them, but now that I know, and I think the sale is over now, and they had a green color and like a blue color yesterday, but this top was $24.99, and then the pants, And I gotta figure out how y'all can see. I might maybe just bring it down, but I can't really get a good view for you guys. I don't really know like what's going on, but this jacket is a large, and I'm not even lying, it's a large. The pants are a medium, and I probably could have got a large, but now just like walking around in them, the medium is great. So the only thing, if you guys do go on the site, bless your hearts if you do, because typically Fashionnova was charging $50 for the jacket and $50 for the bottoms. And I'm not paying $100 for one outfit. I can't break myself to do that, but it is so cute. I think this is pretty much right there where I wanted y'all to see, but perfect review, honest review, great size. In the bottoms, a medium. But I would say, depending on your personal liking and you know, the size that you are, I would get an extra large in the jacket. But again, some girls got smalls and mediums. I'm just reading the reviews. I'm a review girly. I will read a review at a restaurant, on a cell phone case, a purse. Like, I just read the reviews. But the pants, they fit great. I don't even know where I'm going yet to wear this. I'm thinking, because this is just a try on haul, but probably will pair like a white t-shirt or something underneath, or a black t-shirt. I don't really know, because you know, most of the girlies, they just wear it like this and they're just out, but it is cute. I love it. Let me show y'all the back. This is the back. So it's great. So again, I'm off tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna get back on and vlog. I don't really have much going on in my life. We already talked about the car. That's like the main thing that's been a huge issue. And I might make a separate video for those who maybe don't know how to wrap Christmas gifts. Like, I love doing that. But other than that, thank you for those who have stayed. I'm sorry that it's took about 4 months to make a vlog for you guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And please, if you want to catch up with me, you can even go back to the video where I had a car at one point. I bought a cash car, ended up selling it. Just life wasn't lifing, and why was I even buying a car anyway? You know, like, why was I even being put in that position? But catch up with all my videos. I just wanted to come on here and give an honest review on this Ed Hardy fit that your girl wanted forever. But thank you for tuning in.